Yesterday was Sunday. I'm gonna keep this one short. I'm a little fucking pissed from last night. I'm just tired and pissed off. Um, Ravens blew out the fucking Bengals 24-0. 24-0. Yeah, sorry about that, but like legit tired. Bengals suck. 4-10. 24-0 is crazy. 8 for 12 for Lamar, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 4 sacks. 114 passer rating. Derrick Henry had 11 carries for 100 yards. 8 for Mitchell, 66. Zay Flowers had 3 receptions, 68 yards, and a touchdown. 1 for D Hop, he had 32 yards. 2 for Ali, he had 32 and a touchdown. Andrews had 18, 2 for 18. Joe Burrow went 25 for 39, 225 yards, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks. Chase Brown went 13 for 13 carries, 53 yards, 14 for fucking 34. He had 42. Jamar Chase had 10 receptions, 132 yards. 7 for Chase. He had 37. 3 for Hutchinson. He had 16. 1 for Tinsley. He had 16. Ravens blew out the Raiders 31-0. So Kenny Pickett with 15 for 25, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. John Jeffries with 9 carries, 35 yards. Brock Bowers had 6 for 28, 2 for Beck, 17, 2 for Lockett, 10. Jalen Hurts went 12 for 15, 175 yards, 3 touchdowns, well pack ones, 3 for McKee. He went 3 for 3 with 33 yards, 22 rushing carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown for Saquon. Bensley had 17 for 57. Alex Gold had 6 receptions, 70 yards, and 1 touchdown. 2 touchdowns. 2 for Devontae Smith. He had 50. 2 for AJ Brown. He had 41 and a touchdown. What did I say? But other domination. Those last 2 games been other domination. It was just complete good defense there. Just real quick, the Patriots lost to the Bills 35-31. Don't ask me to talk about it. I'm not going to. Fuck off. I'm pissed. Did you see what happened Saturday? I'm still fucking pissed. Jacoby Myers and the Cardinals lost 40-20 to the freaking Texans. Goddamn Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Brissett. 27-40. He had 27 completions over 40 attempts, 249 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 reception, 2 sacks. Michael Carter had 14 carries, 56 yards. 2 for Kinsler. He had fucking Kindler. He had 11. Trey McBride had 12 receptions, 134 yards, 2 touchdowns. 5 for Wilson. He had 54 and 1 touchdown. 4 for Carter. He had 38. Brooks had 1 and 19. 1 for Higgins. He had 3 on that. But for the Texans, though, it was all CJ. 22 for 29, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jordan had 15 carries at 101 yards. Mark 7 for 30. 6 for Stroud. He had 10. David Collins had 3 for receptions, 85 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 8 for Schultz. He had 76 yards and 1 touchdown. Again, this is just an easy game. Steamroll game for them. The Chiefs are out of the playoffs, 16-13. The Chiefs tore ACL for Patrick Mahomes. He's most likely out for the season. Justin Herbert went 19 for 29, 210 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Got sacked 4 times. Hampton got 15 carries, 61 yards. 4 for Gaston. He had 4 receptions, 61 yards. 3 for Harris. He had 49. 5 for Allen. He had 36. 2 for McConkey. He had 20. 1 for Limber Smith. He had 16 and went to the end zone, being the only guy scoring in the end zone. Patrick Mahomes went 16 for 38 for 28, 189 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Gardner Minshew, who came in after Mahomes tore his ACL, came in 3 for 5 and an interception to seal the game. Pachenko had 11 carries, 21 yards, 2 for Mahomes. He had a touchdown on that. Travis Kelce had 7 receptions, 70 yards, 7 for Rice. He had 51. It's an interesting game, but the Chiefs going down like that is insane. So, yeah. Jaguars destroyed the hell out of the Jets. Jets starting Brady Cook, 22 for 33, 176 yards, one touchdown, three interceptions for him. Isaiah Davis had 9 carries, 58 yards, and one touchdown. Brady Cook had 3 for 39, 12 for Hall. He had 23. Mitchell had 6 for 80 for 58 and a touchdown. Receiving 1 for Williams. He had 6 for Williams. He had 53. 4 for Michi. He had 45. I mean, yeah. But here's the real big star of the game. Probably, I think, to me, the guy who played the best this week. Trevor Lawrence, 20 for 32, 330 yards, 5 touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence had 5 carries, 51 yards, and 1 touch. 6 touchdowns on the game. Travis Etienne had 12 carries, 32 yards. Yeah, Travis Etienne had 3 receptions, 73 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. 5 for Jacoby Myers. He had 71. 4 for Brian Thompson Jr. He had 66 and a touchdown. What can I say? Utter dominance by the damn Jaguars. The stink bowl of the year. The Giants lose to lose to fucking Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota went 10 for 19, 211 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 touchdown, 2 sacks. Merritt had 18 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown. 10 for Mariota. He had 43 yards. 9 for Big Nichols. He had 6. McLaurin had 3 for 69 and 1 touchdown. 3 for Samuel. He had 43. 1 for Senat. He had 36. Oh my god, I forgot to read the stupid Giants fucking stat line. Jackson Dort went 20 for 36, 246 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Freaking Jameis Winston came in for 1 throw, didn't really do much. Tyrone Tracy had 15 carries, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Theo Johnson had 3 receptions, 72 yards. Robinson had 5 for 54 and 1 touchdown. Slayton had 4 for 53, 3 for Bellinger. He had 35. What else? The Bears took care of the fucking the Bears took care of the Browns easily. Shador went 18 for 35 and 3 interceptions. He also had 177 yards passing. 2 rushes for him. He had 42. Junkins had 4 carries, 21 yards. Isaiah Bonds, 2 receptions, 89 yards. 7 for Fannin Jr. He had 48 yards. Caleb Williams had 17 for 28, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift had 18 carries, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Only had 100 yards rushing on the game. Burden had 6 receptions, 84 yards. DJ Moore had 4 receptions, 69 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 4 for Loveland. He had 63. This is just an easy one for the Bears. Another shocker, the freaking Saints beat the Panthers. AFC South is just garbage. Yeah, it's just garbage. Bryce Young went 15 for 24, 163 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 sack. He didn't even play bad. It was just... 7 carries, 49 yards. Rico Dowell had 16 carries, 49 yards, and a touchdown. Coker had 4 receptions, 60 yards, and 1 touchdown. Leggett had 2 for 39. McMillan had 2 for 25 on the Saints, though. Tyler Shutt had 24 for 32, 272 yards, 1 touchdown. Got sacked 5 times. Spencer Rattler came in, threw a pass that didn't went nowhere. Schultz had 8 carries, 32 yards. David Deal had 7 for 28 and a touchdown. 4 for Hull. He had 12. Chris Olave had 6 receptions, 85 yards, 1 touchdown. Veal had 5 for 69. 3 for S-time. He had 39. I mean, this is a crazy game that ended up going in the Saints' favor, which is good for the Bucks because it's kind of tied, but at the same time, what the hell? The Rams clinch a playoff berth, which I gotta do. The Rams are gonna do. The Rams beating the Lions 41-34. 41-34. And that one, Jared Goff went 25 for 41, 338 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 sack. Jahmyr Gibbs had 13 carries, 38 yards, 7 for Montgomery. He had 32 yards and a touchdown. Or St. Brown had 13 receptions, 64 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jimmy Williams, 107 receptions, 134 yards, 1 touchdown. This is insane stat line for 2 plays. Yeah, damn. Matthew Stafford, 24 for 38, 368 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, sacked twice. Kieran Williams, 15 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Blake Corum had 11 carries, 71 yards, and 1 touchdown. Puka Kakua, 9 receptions, 181 yards. Wow, God. Kobe Parkinson, 5 receptions, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 for Adams. He had 71. I mean, this was a good game. And it's a big time game for both teams. And you saw it last game. But yeah, it's just insane. And the way the freaking Rams played to get that playoff spot, they're going to be trouble in the NFC. And especially in that game. The return of Phillip Rivers ended up in a loss. 16-18. Phillip Rivers went 18 for 27, 120 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Got sacked once. Jonathan Taylor had 25 carries, 87 yards, 4 for Abdul. He had 15. Abdul, he had 5 receptions, 32 yards. 3 for Pittman, he had 26. 3 for Ward, he had 19. 3 for Josh Downs, he had 13 and 1 touchdown. Seahawks, though. Sam Darnold went 22 for 36, 271 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 1 sack. Shabanin had 18 carries, 31 yards, 9 for Walker. He had 17. Jackson Smith-Njigba had 7 receptions, 113 yards. For Rashid Shaheed, he had 5 for 74, 5 for Cooper Kupp. He had 46. I mean, this was an interesting game. And for this to go the way it did, yeah. Wow. Just, wow. The Broncos clinched a playoff spot and the first seed in the AFC, winning against the Packers. Jordan Love went 24 for 40, 276 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Josh Jacobs went 12 carries, 73 yards, 1 touchdown. Jordan Love went 3 for 29. I mean, 3 receptions for Golden. He had 55. 5 for Jalen Reed. He had 55. 4 for Musgraves. He had 52. 2 for Romeo Dobbs. He had 36. 3 for Watson. He had 26. Bo Nix went 23 for 34. 302 yards. 4 touchdowns. RJ Harvey had 19 carries. 65 yards and a touchdown. Bo Nix had 7 carries, 10 yards, 7 for Sutton. He had 7 receptions for Sutton. He had 113 yards and a touchdown. 6 for Troy Franklin. He had 85 and a touchdown. Jordan Humphrey had 3 for 42 and 1 touchdown. 1 for Bandy. He had 20 and a touchdown. I mean, just wow. Wow. Somehow eagle. This one was a potato game. Of course, the Titans losing to the 49ers in the way they did, but it wasn't a bad game. Cam Ward had 18 for 29, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tony Pollard had 14 carries, 104 yards, 1 touchdown. 4 for Helms. He had 89 yards and a touchdown receiving. Vance Jefferson had a 43-yard reception. That would be his only reception. Akuawu had 4 receptions, 32 yards. 1 for Ayomeyer. He had 17. And Brock Purdy went 23 for 30, 95 yards, 3 touchdowns, sacked twice. Cassidy went 22 carries, 73 yards, and 1 touchdown. 7 for freaking Brock Purdy. He had 44. Freaking Parasol had 6 receptions, 69 yards. George Kittle had 8 receptions, 80 yards. 3 for Jennings. He had 37 and 2 touchdowns receiving. And as we get to the last game, which was Monday, Sunday Night Football, the Vikings versus the Cowboys. And the Vikings picked up the win in an impressive, in a weird way. 9, fucking 9. This is, I'm gonna call it, like, the fact I'm gonna call him that is strange. He's an idiot. 9 had 15 for 24, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Aaron Jones at 12 for 34. Mason went 10 for 29. 9 had 4 carries, 15 yards, 1 touchdown. Jordan Addison had 2 receptions, 66 yards. TJ Hawkinson had 4 for 66. Naylor had 3 for 42 and 2 touchdowns. On the Cowboys, Dak Prescott had 23 for 38, 294 yards and 2 sacks. Javonte Williams had 15 carries, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. Malik Davis had 8 for 21 and 1 touchdown. CD Lamb had 6 receptions, 111 yards for Ryan Flaherty. In 4 receptions, 40 yards. 3 for Pickens. He had 33. Schoolmaker had 1 for 25. Mango had 1 for 25. I mean, this is an interesting game because how the fuck did Dallas lose? I'm trying to fucking predict. Dallas could be 8-7, but they. I mean, this is it. I got 9. I'm kind of pissed off in the last couple of days. Not only yesterday, but mostly just the day before. Mostly from the day before. So, yeah, like, I'm still a little pissed off from that. I know this dude's gonna be like, you don't need to be pissed off. Why you gotta be fucking, you know why I'm pissed off. Tapped out. Fucking tap. I'm still mad. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday for Thursday. I'll see you guys later.